There's a live hangout. Hello, hello. W2K19 gameplay. Does a gameplay show? Look at this. Assuming it's on YouTube, right? Assuming. Or people talking about that on Twitter. I don't know. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Wow. Look at the actual trailer. Mental. Wait, that's it. Okay, what am I in for here? Where is it? There it is.
You hold the line. Every one of them is giving up and giving
What the heck is
in this house of mine? Nothing ever comes without a consequence. A cost coming with the stars
Wait,
align.
back up.
Consequence
Zombie truck.
with the stars align.
What?
We'll have a step in, will it save us from a sin, will it? 'Cause this house of mine stand strong. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away.
Wait. Okay. Normal gameplay. I like the song. Okay. Okay. Oh, that elbow looks sick. What? Custom brief? What? Looks like women's almost in. Ooh, cool. Custom briefcase entrances? Big. Time out! Time out! What did I just watch? It's probably the weirdest dream well, actually, I had a weird dream. Funny enough. Big Show was in it. It's so weird. No, and it was Big Show from like Attitude Era Big Show too. It was so weird. Yo. This is weird. What did I just watch? Going in the chat. Okay, so damn it. Okay. So let me go back and let me just see what's going on here, okay?
You hold the line.
You know what? Actually, I just realized I forgot to put the trailer in the description. Whoops. Oopsie. I forgot. Hang on, give me a second. Or I just put it in the chat. It might be easier if I put it in the chat. I'll do both. Okay. Give me a second. For those that are watching, you guys can either refresh your screens and look at the description, or give me a second. I can't put the trailer link in the chat. Come on, chat. Pull up. Pull up. Come on. Come on. Okay, there's the trailer in the chat. If you guys don't want to refresh your screens, that's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna go through, see if I can figure out what the freaking hell is going on here with this, because I'm lost and not lost, but I'm hopeful again. Okay, you better not crush my hopes and dreams, Damon. Okay, so the first little picture, right? You get a house. You get a house. You're like, okay, well maybe that's kind of real life promotional stuff, and that they've done, and that's fine. But then you get actual gameplay footage of Bray Wyatt and what it looks like. Is that Roman? I think that's Roman on the ground. Roman on the ground and Bray Wyatt standing above him. In a house, like outside a house. What are they getting at here? You get the house preview, you get the tractor trailer right there, or the tractor, or whatever it is. Right there. Zombie Triple H. Zombie Triple H. Is this a thing in the game? Like, and then what the heck is Matt Hardy doing? You like in space or something? What even is this? What? You got like footage from it as if like looking like it's in the game. So what I'm getting at is either a Final Deletion or House of Horrors matches in the game, or at the very least, the arenas are kind of like an alternative, backstage brawl thing. Which, either way, that's sick. But then you also got the fire from when Randy Orton did that, and the gameplay of that. Like, what? I'm so thrown off and confused. What? If that's an actual match in the game where the winner has to set the house on fire with their opponent in it, then sign me up, dude. Honestly, like, if that is a thing, please. We get AJ Styles footage, Nakamura, Rey Mysterio, Ronda Rousey. Looks like Sasha Banks finally got a new entrance thing, which, thank God, thank you. Baylor looks like maybe new entrance, Velveteen Dream, Tyler Bate, Kairi Sane, Roman, Brock, Andrade Almas with Zelina Vega, Bludgeon Brothers. Taker's got the same entrance as last year, it's alright. Chronic entrance, lots of stuttering. Taker. Insane Devil looks sick. They also got the Mae Young Classic Arena, which is pretty damn cool as well. But that Insane Devil looks pretty sick. What's up, Ready for Wrestling? You got DiBiase's left. You got Pete Dunne with the bitter end. Ronda Rousey's up, armbar. You got Bryan from WrestleMania 30. Custom briefcase. That is a custom briefcase. It's a red briefcase with WWE 2K19 and like jewels on it. Custom briefcases are a thing. I knew they hiding something. I had a feeling they were hiding something from us with this lack of build. I'm like, there's no way they're not hiding something from us. Bar's entrance is updated, thankfully. I like how like circled around with Ronda Rousey and then it switched to Roddy Piper. I like that little detail. Women's drama match needs to be in. Maybe like new cage match animations might be in. Ooh, they have that Springboard Dragon Rana? That'd be sick. Braun Strowman with the briefcase. Pete Dunne with the belt. Yo, whoa! Hold up. I'm not an expert, right? Is Xavier Woods' head that big? Is Sheamus' head that big? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna just do this real quick. I can't turn my camera around. That'd be freaking pain in the ass to do. Okay. So, in everyone's opinion, just from watching Xavier Woods, is his head that big? Ah, no. Get back on there. Back on there right now. Get back on there. Okay. Is Xavier Woods' head that big? Is it? I don't think it is. Big head mode. Yeah, his head's huge. It's something from like old some games and I think WWE games in the past called big head mode. That apparently that's gonna be a thing in the game, separate from, you know, the regular model. That's not his regular model. No. I'm not gonna mislead that. That's not his model in the game with the big ass. No, that's an option. I think that's an option. There's no way they would show that unless that was in the game. New Day entrance. Yeah, it seems like the cage match has kind of been changed a bit. Because like they have animations that I haven't seen before because we've always been used to like, you know, climbing up and then they got climbing up and then just pulling them down, and we've needed new cage match stuff. So if that is the case, that's really cool. King Booker! Are they gonna put King Booker in the game this year instead of Booker T? I'm not against that. Whoa, what? Okay, what the heck is this? Got the locker room, right? I see belt looks a little weird. But it seems like something from my career. Maybe a new backstage segment for Universe Mode? I mean, they did say there's no new gameplay mechanics. They said nothing about there being no new animations or cutscenes or anything of the sort like that. So I'm assuming that's something for my career. And then there's Zombie Triple H again with the bat. And then that's the gameplay trailer. What did I watch? Okay. So we've got some sort of House of Horrors or Ultimate Deletion match. Or maybe both. It should be sick. Maybe. Unless that was just used for gameplay trailer, which in that case, that's not nice. Put that in the game. You showed us in the trailer. You can't tease us like that. Zombie Triple H is in there. Be nice to us. Let us play as him. Obviously, Golden Age. Apparently, Golden Age's house was in there, but I didn't see him. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'd seen the trailer before I went on live. I just wanted to kind of put it in the thing, just for purposes of what was I gonna say? Let me go to the thread of comments in the 2K thing. So surprises. Yeah, I've seen some surprises. I love to comment there. Like, I knew you guys were hiding something. I must know more. So yeah, I have seen it early on, but you know, I figured a good little reaction thing to do. Zombie mode, Big Head mode, House of Horrors, aka Total Deletion, Money to Make entrances, and the Mae Classic. I'm liking what it seems. Oh, oops. Okay. That's space. That wasn't what the final deletion was. The final deletion wasn't in space. But if we can have a match there, that'd be absolutely sick. And I will absolutely do that on the midnight live stream. Absolutely sick. Sasha Banks got a new entrance It seems like it, which I've been waiting on that for a bit. Iconics got one too, which is I'm happy for that. Let's see. This is weird. Looks like that the. I'm really liking the trailer. I really like the trailer. I just don't want our hopes to get up. Like, we've seen Big Head mode, we've seen Zombie Triple H, we've seen the either House of Horrors or Ultimate Deletion match. Which I mean, in real life, I mean, House of Horrors wasn't like up to part of what people thought it was going to be. But in game wise, that would be something like in game wise that'd be better than real life, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like something like House of Horrors or Ultimate Deletion with like a video game twist on things will be better in the game than in real life. Not that like Ultimate Deletion or House of Horrors was like bad in my view. Like I didn't mind it. House of Horrors really could have been better in my view, but it was okay. But it's like I said, it's one of those things that's like it'd be better in game than it'd be in real life. Than what WWE could do in real life. And that's me being honest and speaking video game logic here. Hopefully 2K notice this. Like, see, like even if you battle in space, like this sort of unrealistic stuff is what we want in the game. Like simulation, you can have your simulation, like when it comes to regular matches and all that. I like that. But I want my crazy, wacky shit in games. You know what I mean? I want my jumping off helicopters. I want my diving off like big buildings and barely taking any damage. I want my freaking riding motorcycle and grabbing someone by the throat and dragging him with me as I'm riding on the motorcycle and then throwing him off. I want my SmackDown fist back to where I can freaking throw people off the fist. I want stuff like this. I want this unrealistic stuff. And I think if you had more, like okay, one-on-one matches, regular matches, all that, you know, like matches that are mainly take place in the ring that are like, you know, more or less regular matches, you could have those completely same, like look like the actual match in realistic form. That's completely okay. I'm not against the whole looks like, feels like actual matches deal, because that actually is pretty cool. But when it's like hardcore and backstage brawls and all that, let's do what we want to do. They kind of started off on a good note with the backstage brawl last year, and apparently they have said that we need to make these games fun again. Look at old WWE games. Take aspects from those and put them in here. It better not be false advertising. I'd be so pissed. I'm wondering too how those will work in the game. Why would they put it like, okay, if it was real life footage wise, obviously, you know, we're not good, but they put it in game footage, and they've had certain, like, if you look at the certain animations, the way like Bray Wyatt like was talking and like kind of looked around, they have certain animations in there that we could do in the game. So why wouldn't we be able to do that match? That'd make me sad and upset. I'd be sad if you can't do that. Like that whole game with Rousey turning around and cutting out the Piper. That was really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, this is the Golden AJ Styles, apparently. Those that want to know. That's what Golden AJ Styles looks like. If you want to know what it is about Golden AJ Styles, that's the guy that you face at the end of the $1 Million Tournament tower, I should say, sorry. If you make it all the way to the end. And that one's like the boss battle. Like, it's only a few people missing on the roster. Like, I know, like, well, Ciampa shouldn't be missing because he's the damn champ. Brian Kendrick and Nikki Cross shouldn't be missing because, you know, they were in last year's game. But, I mean, if I'm being honest, Any other players, Brian can go make you cross that much. I'm not bothered by it, but you know. Yes, it's arcadey. It's stupid. It's fun. Good. This guy's on point. It says, "Does that not? We've been asking for." Someone said we've been asking for big hand mode for years. It says, "Does that not sound fun to you?" Smack Talks made a fake video about it for April Fools for 2K17. I think it was. And a lot of people said it would have been cool if it was real. It's arcadey. It's stupid. It's fun. That's what we've been asking for. Yes, we want the we're not against per se matches being realistic when it comes to the one-on-one matches, the matches that mainly stick in the ring. We're not necessarily against that. Our problem is, for the most part, the games are too focused on the realism and not focused on being video games. That's the problem. They're not focused on video games. They're focused on realism. You can't focus on one thing too deep when it comes, especially with realism, and not focus on arcadey stuff. You know what I mean? That's one of the main things gameplay wise that 2K have been lacking under. And that interests the person there. Well, you know what? You don't have to play the game then. And this, honestly, I think this trailer, if all this stuff is in the game, will reel people back. Because 2K have not done a good job of communicating with us. And I think I found out why. Because they've been hiding some stuff from us. They've been hiding some things from us. And seeing this, I've seen a lot of people, a lot more love, actually, than bad things. And they're just like, what is all this? It's arcadey. Sign me up. And that's one thing. And sign me up for this. I wouldn't be so sure if Xavier Woods loves GM mode. I'm linking the Twitter thread, by the way. We are getting that though. I would not be so sure about that because if you look at Xavier Woods' poll, yeah, WWE superstars actually have a pretty decent influence when it comes to video games, apparently. So who knows? I need details on what's in the game and what's not in the game. But apparently, details are going to be coming out soon. Bray Wyatt story-driven my career. That's an option. It's pretty sick if that is. Women's Rumble. That's cool to see. Wow, you freaking make universe mode like your GM mode. It might not have all the details of it, but come on. Just wait until we get it. Of course Imagine Dragons made this song. Of course. I have questions too. Someone put the Bray Wyatt thing with the IC belt. This photo, by the way. And then this. Simply put, I have questions. If that's a fictional story thing, a separate thing from my career, that's pretty sick, if I'm being honest with you. Honestly, this kind of makes me feel better about 2K19, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I was just thinking, same old game, but it seems like there might be a few things that are gonna kind of, there's no new gameplay, but there's some other things in there that will be pretty sick. Make my career mode rivalries work. Okay. I want to real quick see a few reactions to this. I want to see a few reactions to what's it called? The trailer. Alright, it's my yard. Let's go with it's my yard first.
Well, hello, my lovelies. You're going to see a trailer of W2K19 in a second. It's quite frankly bizarre, is the worst of it. Bray Wyatt compound, Roman Reigns getting buried, a zombie Triple H, Matt Hardy in his world, the lake of reincarnation we imagine. It's I'm sort of speechless when it comes to this. There's a lot of things that can be said. There's a new Sasha entrance. We believe there's new cage match information. There's lots of little Easter eggs that us guys will pick up on that they snuck in.
Yes.
I think it's really well done. They get a positive on that when it comes to that. I'm a bit worried with the gameplay, but we'll talk more about that. Raw Arena, the Mania Classic Arena, insane elbow.
That looks awesome.
Paid up. $1 million championship. Customizable money in the bank briefcases as well, by the looks of things. They look beautiful. Demon Finn Balor hadn't been confirmed until now either. Power slams, women's Royal Rumble, that's quite a big thing. Cage match off the top. I mean, moves on there, moves off the side of the cage. Lots of cool little things. Big heads. I don't know. I was talking on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and it's my yard. I was discussing how it's awesome to see these little features, but I don't think this is the engine for it. Look, there's Golden AJ, which is for the $1 million challenge. Now, I did literally 2 seconds ago get a press release or a mini press release assets. So I'm going to quote this on my phone.
Oh.
Players looking to win $1 million by participating in the WWE 2K19 $1 million challenge will find the road to a one-on-one match against cover superstar AJ Styles during WrestleMania 35 weekend is not without obstacles. Be sure to watch the entire trailer for a glimpse of the phenomenal one's first challenge. So basically, it's meaning the entire trailer for a glimpse of the gold guy. Whether we actually get these matches as part of the $1 million rounder as well, we don't know. But it would be weird. I mean, having zombie characters for a start, the big heads. I mean, have returned to the Smash Bros. I mean, Golden AJ, Metal Mario. I mean, and we've got the big head mode from GoldenEye almost. It's trying to be something that it may be not. Now, as a video game, it should be fun and addictive and play with people, pick up play. The engine for this is more realistic. So I don't think the engine for this will work. I could be wrong. I will get a chance to play it soon enough, I'm sure. Until I play it and grasp it, I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the
Let's see Dankom's reaction to it real quick.
Really cool day. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to just get right into it. Brand new WWE 2K19 gameplay trailer. But like, a real one this time. Not like, oh, showcase gameplay trailer, like actual stuff. I only saw some clips on Twitter. This is the first full time I'm watching it. I'm going to let it play through. We're going to talk about it afterwards. Let's get to it. Let's take a look. At the Wyatt compound? Yo! Why was Triple H a zombie? Ray looks great.
Song is really good with the trailer, honestly.
Oh, they look good. Those masks look sick. Okay. Hold on. They're looking the same. Okay. Drop the elbow.
Seems like that briefcase.
Was that briefcase? But that's what was that? Okay. What? I'm so trying to figure out why his head was giant. What? Okay, hold on. Is that it? Yeah, this is the stuff. I gotta go back and look at a couple things. First of all, don't tell me you can actually fight in the Wyatt compound. Like, oh crap, I skipped to my other video. What is this? What is this? Zombie Triple H with a sledgehammer in a look like a Call of Duty map. And like one of the old zombie Call of Duty maps. That looks nuts. Like, all that looks really good. Like, what is that? It's like in a dream. I'm gonna tell you what, if you can fight in the Wyatt compound, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I've had some things to say this year about what's been going on.
Everyone has.
The lead up to releasing 2K.
Yeah, everyone has.
If y'all really kept quiet because you're dropping a lot of crazy stuff in it, I will eat my words and I will be so happy.
I will say this right now. If you guys were hiding to put in Big Head mode, the Wyatt compound, and things that are like arcadey, I'm gonna eat my words and shut up about any bad thing I said. If I find, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. If you can play in the Wyatt compound or whatever world Hardy's in, we can play as that. That's gonna be the first thing I'm doing. I guarantee you that'll be the first thing I'm absolutely doing.
I will profusely apologize for. Okay, what else did we miss? A lot of really cool captures. Like, obviously the graphics are on point. Mae Young Classic Arena is in. Everything just looks really good. Like, visual, I was never worried about that. Like, hold on a second though. Homst? That's not a. Custom briefcase. Custom briefcases. That's not bad at all. That's pretty cool. That looks great. I love the switch between like props. Is that a women's rumble? There's all. It could be a battle royal. I don't want to definitely say that that's a Royal Rumble. It could be a battle royal. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't know. It would be nice to be able to do a women's rumble, but time will tell. Okay, look at Sheamus with the giant face. Woods with the giant head. That's awesome. Is there a big head mode? Are y'all finally gonna like do some arcadey stuff?
Please?
Again? Because this man, you know what this looks like? This looks like a Road to WrestleMania scene. Think about it. Why else would Bray have the Intercontinental title and a gas mask on like that?
Does he bring up a point? If you guys couldn't hear the video, he said that the Bray Wyatt thing, because apparently that's Bray Wyatt, but with the gas mask, with the Intercontinental title, he says that it looks like a Road to WrestleMania scene. Did they bring that back? If they did, I'm gonna go nuts because that's sick. Y'all can't be quiet about this. They're scaring us, man.
In a locker room. I'm thinking too much. I'm making too much. And then this. What is this? Zombie Triple H mode. Defeat the game. Defeat the virus. I don't know. But I'm excited. Like, everything that they've released up until this point, for the most part, and just like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
And then they drop this, which seems like it's hinting at possibly a more arcadey feel this year.
Please?
Which is right up my alley. It makes me very happy, but I'm also a little hesitant. I don't know. I know a lot's going down today. A lot of people are recording footage. I'll be recording footage in the very near future as well for early release. So I I'll know sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think that's all the reactions I'm gonna look at. But okay. We also know that some YouTubers, because why wouldn't they get early gameplay footage? I love all of them, but they're lucky. I can't quite get back. But soon enough, very soon. Okay, it is September 13th. We are less than a month away from the game's release. Within the next week or two at most, we will be seeing some gameplay footage. When that happens, I'm going to make a playlist of the ones that, like one of a lot of things, like the Big Hen mode, if it is in there, the Hardy compound, or the Wyatt compound, I should say. Cage match, because there might be some new animation stuff in there, so I'm gonna look at that as well. Some entrances, maybe regular gameplay match, backstage brawl I gotta look at. We'll see if they have a little bit of my career stuff in there. Or if Universe Mode, anything is released about that, then I will let you guys know. And we'll do what we did last year, because if you guys remember last year, I'd gotten a playlist of stuff that was gonna be in 2K18, and we reacted to that, and that was a 2-hour thing. So we'll hang out, do a 2-hour thing, and it'll be fun. I'll link my playlist that I make in the description. That way you guys can look at all of it on your own accord. And if there's stuff you want, to look at also outside of the playlist, feel free to do so. But that will do it for me, I think. Okay, don't you ever scare us like that again. You scared me, and now you got my hopes up. If you disappoint me, I'm gonna be very, very, very sad. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, we are a group of passionate wrestling fans who love the art of professional wrestling, but we're not afraid to shoot straight from the hip. But for now, guys, I must bid you all adieu. Goodbye, and have a good day. Bye.